mean to be greedy, steal your moment. Sometimes I just gotta wrap circles around motherfuckers. Tell me, baby. Okay, I don't really mean to be superficial. I wanna talk about the women and the money I got. Getting beautiful women is not the issue, cause the women only come in when the money is high. I'd rather be living my dream than be living a lie. Homie, everywhere you go and you be killing the vibe. It's like you walk in the room and the people get quiet. We ain't talking about truth, we just wanna be proud of my shit. Fly like a personal jet. I'm earning respect from every single person I met. You always looking in the mirror, you should learn to reflect. Your all news, always rap about us current events. When you started having doubts about your relevance, change your name to my name for the hell of it. So you can read the benefits of being fucking jealous. I'm the only one in the damn room like an elephant. Everyone else is quiet. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Tell me I'm fire, I'm better than that. Say I'm a liar, I never been that. Homie, keep trying. And while it is on a permanent diet, it's never been fat. That shit is signed, that shit apply to every motherfucker addict who try. You should retire. Women on Tommy and cry to your mama, you never been fly. Rappers pretending it's all black and white. I ain't got time for that clean shit. Oh, you'd rather be James Dean? I would rather be me, bitch. Damn, I'm just being honest though. You know we used to wear those big ass glasses. The internet's forever. Deep breath. I'm talking this and that. Identical twins tell me this is just the act. You like riff and rap, but that's piss and trash. I'm at the top of my game like aristocrats. Got a vision and I'm gonna finish it. Watch all these haters go back for their innocence. You talking shit with a beat of forgiveness. Right in it permanent. Ain't gonna end it. That's swallow your words. Never assume. People keep talking cause that's what they do. Long as they talking about me and I talking about you. Let's let the talking resume. Let's just assume that you jealous of me though. What known as a Cito Amigos. I'm all on my own like a free throw. About to make white girl money with burritos. What the fuck? Shouts to Chipotle, shouts to Chipotle. Last verse though. Shit's so hot that you gotta rewind it. New York City's finest on the dime in the middle of Ryan. When I wind up, you strike out and I'm making hits, but not even trying. There's no denying, we're making noise like a siren. Every hungry motherfucker want a little piece. Fall back, homie, when I kill it on the beat. Got a shorty in the west and a wavy in the east. Bitches just visit me after my shows. All of their clothes going visibly, just like a cloak. Homie ain't talking no wizardry, best rapper out there. I mean that shit literally dope. You think you had a fun. Let me finish. You got Costco wraps, I'm a commodity. These people buy my songs, wear my clothes, come to shows, go online and follow me. That's first team, bitch. Hoodie.
Listen, I know it's not football season. I know we are in baseball preseason right now. We're in the heart of basketball. I think hockey's going on. Dude, is this not what is going on? Lamar Jackson's been a non-exclusive franchise tag, meaning that someone can make offers and then the Ravens can match it, or they give up 2 first-round picks to Baltimore. Derek Carr getting paid millions. We got Geno Smith getting $52 million next year, and now Daniel Jones, 160 over 4. It's $40 million a year. It's a lot of money. And then they franchise tag Barkley. Dude, it's crazy. And then, in the Bills news, Stephon Diggs got rid of all his Bills pictures and then followed the Cowboys. I know that's where Poyer's going, so maybe they've been chatting come to Dallas, come to Dallas. Dude, Diggs is set to make $35 million. If Dallas wants to give us something for that and we work out it, send us Micah Parsons. Dude, well, he's still the highest paid next year, believe it or not. Geno Smith didn't touch him. I think Watson's contract next year was $55 million. I can't imagine Lamar getting more than that. I think I'd like to say people are learning, but man, $40 million for Daniel Jones seems a little steep, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. All right, here's we go. 1 through 4 is we're gonna do 5 and 6. No, we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4, so we're gonna go over here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 4. So over here, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 to the top, 4, 5, 6 to the bottom. 1 to the top, 1, 2, 3 is the front, 4, 5, 6 is the back. All right, it's 3 to the top. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. I know what I'm doing here, so. All right, we got to the left, to the right. So we're in this column. 1, 2, 3, top, 4, 5, 6, bottom. Top, front and back, back. All right, here's our boxes. I'm gonna just set this one right here in the front so we know to grab that one. All right, 2-box PYT, here we go. Yeah, and I think they moved up the salary cap, so the teams do have a little bit more space. But I just, it's going to start to be a sense of money ball, if you will. It's hard to play money ball on base and with a salary cap. But do we want to put it on? I mean, it's always been the case. But, you know, to me, more than ever, I believe in a super quality offensive line. I mean, you look at it, and the teams that have it are the teams that are there every year. Like, it's hard to say and look at this team in the Super Bowl or at least deep into the playoffs and be like, yeah, they don't have a very good offensive line. Protect your investments, right? But the key is finding those diamonds in the rough, those stud wide receivers that are hidden, you know, good drafting, good backs late, things like that. He's restructuring. Is that true, Larry? Have you heard this rumor? I find it hard to believe that a dude that's guaranteed money is going to be like, yeah, I'll give some of it back. Maybe after next year, like, they suck real bad. But I don't know, man. That's really early for a guy who didn't get a full year under his belt. Did he come out and say that? Listen, you're talking about, are you talking Calvin Ridley or, is that who you mean, Calvin Ridley? Kyler Murray out of 99 going for the Cards, last team taken, flamethrowers, and a Garrett Wilson for the Jets. I honestly believe that the Jags are going to be the surprise team of the year. Jamar Chase out of 75. There we go for the Bengals. Got a 2-color there. Fire Fabrics. 45 out of 75. Nice short print there going out to you, Cincinnati. Rob. Man, lately, I'll tell you what, they've been making these cards on thicker stock. I keep going up to these higher top loader sizes. That's nuts. And the draft, I think the draft is going to be huge this year. Like, I just think there's going to be some serious movement. Bills right now on Odd Checker are the favorite for Derrick Henry, but I think that could be all hearsay. I don't know. I don't know what, you know, I don't know whether to believe stuff like that anymore. Karlaftis for the Chiefs. That's the box hit. And then Hot Route. Justin Jefferson out of 199. No, I'd love him. Ridley and Diggs on the Bills? What? No way. Diggs is probably, I don't know. Something's weird with Diggs. Contours, Trevor Lawrence. Hey, there's our autograph. It's going to be a Garrett Wilson. The Jets love us here. New Jersey Jets, Matt McDonald. That's going to be pink out of 50. 49 out of 50. I saw someone today say, like, it was on, I think Tom's post, it was a fact of, could you imagine Daniel Jones with Josh Allen's receivers? But, like, he does have Stephon Diggs. I said this before. But, like, everyone's like, Gabe Davis. He really, take out the big game he had on national television. A lot of people probably don't watch him play. He's been nothing. He really has not been good. And I don't really know who else people are looking at. Like, I don't know who our other receivers are. We don't have this immaculate receiving core. Speaking of immaculate, that was an unintentional transition that worked out really well. Immaculate, if you didn't get the message, if you're not in our chat thread, we're not going to be breaking Immaculate. After I saw the checklist and I saw the price of the product and started breaking it down, I realized I just feel like I'd be doing you a disservice to break that when we have other things that I feel like are a far better value. It's also on the heels of Immaculate comes Prism and Obsidian, and I just feel like we'd be better off. There's a Charleston Rambo Prism. Kyle Pitts out of 250 and a Terry Bradshaw Fireforged. I believe those, Scott. Can I tell you how I know that? Because I had him on a lot of teams. I had hopes for him, especially my touchdown heavy leagues, and I didn't play him that much. After the first couple weeks, he was on the bench quite a bit. He wasn't consistent, and he wasn't just consistent for fantasy. He wasn't consistent on the field. Knox dropped a lot of balls. We don't have a consistent tight end. I mean, our offensive line needs work. And so that's what I'm saying. Everyone just wants to be like, oh, Josh Allen had all these receivers. Okay, who? Stephon Diggs. Absolutely. Maybe, arguably top 3 in the league. Probably top 5 would be more accurate. I think, you know, it's absolutely Chase, Jefferson. I mean, it's hard not to put DK Metcalf possibly above him with the way he plays. I mean, Devontae Adams. Are we really, like, putting Diggs in the... Is Diggs in the top 5? I don't know that he is. So who, I don't understand when people are like, oh, he has all these receivers. We need to go after one or get a back that we can support, like, you know, Jameson Williams. And here we go. Cool Strange. Who doesn't like a little Strange? Out of 150. Hot Route Cooper Kupp. Kyron Williams. And James Robinson. That's going to be out of 35. James Robinson for the Jets. Yeah, see, I would take a guy like that. Scary Terry. Yeah, he's a good wide receiver. Hey, we got one. And of course it'd be the Jets. It's a Sprinkles. Mr. Sprinkles. First, fresh out the case. Mr. Sprinkles with the Sauce Gardner. To the Jets. Matt McDonald. Yeah, he does get, and you know why that is, Scott? He just doesn't have a lot of people there with him. Diggs gets a ton of targets because there's just not a lot of. Now, Khalil Shakir came on strong at the end. You know, but outside of that, I think the problem was Josh stopped trusting A. Davis after some drops. He got scared. Devin White out of 50 going out to the Bucks. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson flamethrowers. McDuffie, and here we go. Dak Prescott out of 125. James Eisman getting them boys. Tolbert. What about Tolbert? We hardly ever pull that guy here. Can't tell you the last time we pulled we pulled a patch of him, but no autos. I don't see his autos much. Out of 250, Alec Pierce. Matt Ryan. Hey, and Malik Willis out of 199. Going out to the Titans. Danny Phillips. Contours Patrick Mahomes. Oh my gosh. Ha! That, of course that happens. Make me look like a fool. Trevor, I'm about to put you on timeout. Did you see it or something? How did you call that? I can't tell you the last time we pulled one of his. Make me look like an idiot, dude. Screw that guy. Who's Trevor Brown anyhow? If in all reality, though, guys, to speak to if you don't know who Trevor Brown is, you can continue to check out our YouTube page. Trevor is on our YouTube page in a very personal way, so he's a very, very close, important member of Blazing. So if you want to see him, you can check him out. He's on our YouTube page in a very awesome way. You know, I can share it with you directly. If you don't know who he is, this is a little taste of Trevor. I mean, there he is in the finest form. He just predicted a great card, so we got to give Trevor a little love. There he is. Oh, good old Trevor. I've said that for a while. The Jets. I mean, what a good checklist, and we probably have them cheaper than a lot of other people. But I also try to keep them realistic. Chris, happy hour, man, minus the drinks, because Trevor was sober on that video. That's the crazy thing. And for $19.99 a minute, he'll talk to you during the break instead of my annoying voice with video. All right, here we go. Next one up. I do like Phoenix for what you get box content. A lot of color, a lot of number, 3 hits. Again, we can do like 3.5, almost. It's not 4 boxes, but 3.5 boxes of Phoenix for a box of Immaculate. A single box with 6 cards in it. So those are the kind of things I put into consideration when I made that decision. And I'm thinking, like, we have some nice stuff here to rip. Why are we gonna unload bankrolls on it? We're gonna do a Blazing branch off of Blazing OnlyFans. Trevor. You can earn break credit. Pimp you guys out. All right, here we go. Trevor, who are we pulling in this one? Let's see how good you are. Michael Carter, James Robinson. Trevor, have you ever won the $20 one-on-one credit? I think you have, haven't you? DJ Moore out of 250. Love the story about him with those kids on the ship. Keontae Ingram, and there he is. Desmond Ritter out of 175. Was talking to Jason because a lot of people have Lamar going to Atlanta now, but apparently Atlanta's kind of refuting that. They're saying we don't really have interest. Desmond Ritter out of 175. Carson Wentz no longer there. That was a quick experiment. Trent McDuffie and Tyler Algier out of 199. Rookie for the Falcons. 2 Falcons numbered there. Alvin Kamara contours. And love this parallel. Is it Lava? Devin McCourty out of 175 going out to the Pats. I'm gonna post another random yet tonight. I'm gonna try to keep it like a $25 mix. So stay tuned. I'll try to post that up before I cook dinner. So I would say right after we get done here, I'll try to throw it up. I don't know I'm gonna try to put something together in that price range. We already did those. Here we go. Fire Forge, Brett Favre, Khalil Mack, Mac Jones. And it's gonna be Pierre Strong with the 2 color going out to the New England Patriots. There they are again. They call him Mellow Yellow. Pierre Strong with the 2 color RPA. That one out of 149. Michael Kate. Kamara, Go Dirt. Sky Moore. And Hot Route. Travis Kelce out of 150 with the base behind it. Going out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs quiet in the offseason so far. Bills have been pretty quiet. Your Cincinnati Bengals have been fairly quiet. Your Eagles have been quiet. These are the guys that made it and seem like be content for now. Moves though coming from some of these teams. Maybe some guys are trying to make plans for draft, and in order to be able to plan, they need to make sure they know in the position that they're in. So that I think that's honestly why some of these quarterbacks are getting locked down. You know, they don't want to be going into the draft not knowing where they stand. Think about trying to plan in that situation. And I know it seems like a long draft clock, but it really isn't that long when you're under pressure. And Charlie Kohler, rookie out of 150. We got the Davis Mills, Russell Wilson. You guys tell me, so far out of all the news in the offseason, what's been your craziest, you think the craziest move? Tyler Batty out of 99 going out to Baltimore. That's going to be Zach McCarthy. Hot route Jameson Williams. And out of 149, it's a swatch, but it is Aiden Hutchinson. Rookie swatch going out to the Detroit Lions. Larry. Getting it, Larry. Get it. Man, these cards are so thick. Hutchie. What's the craziest move so far that you guys have seen? It will creep up on us quick. You know, the draft will be here before we know it. Then we'll have spring training. I mean, not that I'm looking to get right in the fall, but there's that dead zone in summer, which isn't a lot of fun. Tyquan Thornton with the color burst. Devin McCourty, Michael Thomas, Daxton Hill. And here we go. That's a gold? Nope, it's the yellow, I guess. Out of 75, flamethrowers, Davis Mills. Well, so here's my question. The non-exclusive franchise tag, if no one offers him a contract, right? No one does it. What does that mean? What do they have to pay him next year? Are you being serious, Larry? Is that for real? Mac Jones, Davis Mills, and Metcalf. It's going to be a Sam Howell out of 25. Holy cow. I can use it. Out of 25. Trevor, you're always hitting in here, man. You didn't call that one, did you? Who'd he say up there? He said someone else. Oh, you called a 101 Howell. You were close. Out of 25. There it is. A nice one there. Sam Howell out of 25. 12 out of 25. Nice card. All we do is hit for Trevor. You were close. Bateman, Moore, Burks. If you would have called Howell out of 25, I'd have lost my damn mind. Nakobe Dean out of 250. Did you see Tom Brady's new quote? Anyone that thinks I'm actually coming back has never adopted a 3-month-old kitten for their little girl or for their daughter. He ain't coming back. He is loving it, it sounds like. He probably just didn't want to go home with Giselle. Listen, looks are great and everything, but like, listen, to me, my wife is absolutely gorgeous. She's beautiful. I'm not scared or anything, but I'm going to just, yeah, she's not down here. It doesn't mean I want to come home all the time. He probably was like, now that she's out of the house, he's like, all right, bet, I'll retire now. It worked. It worked. I did it. Now I can retire and go home and hang out. All these baddies are in his inbox. Oh, man, I love the 8 Mile treatment they gave him, Scott. Jamison Williams. Oh, we don't have to go through theirs. Here we go. Our top-loaded non-hit cards. Nakobe Dean out of 250. Contours Tom Brady. Box hit Tyquan Thornton with the color burst. Davis Mills out of 75. Charlie Kohler out of 150. Tyler Batty for the Ravens out of 99. Hot route for the Chiefs out of 150. Travis Kelce. Algier Pink out of 199. Devin McCourty Lava out of 175. Rookie Rising Pink Desmond Ritter out of 175. Alec Pierce out of 250. Malik Willis out of 199. We got the Dak Prescott Purple Flamethrowers out of 125. Devin White Fire and Ice out of 50. Cole Strange out of 150. James Robinson out of 35. George Karlaftis, I swear we pulled his whole rainbow out except for the 101. Justin Jefferson is going to be out of 199. And Kyler Murray Flamethrowers out of 99. We also had the sprinkles. Sauce Gardner. All right, and for our hits, we will do 2 $5 hitless credits. Oh, I love that Trevor's just still up here hanging out with me. What up, Trevor? That was an awesome night. That was a fun night. So here we go. We had the Hutchie for the Lions out of 149 going out to Detroit. Larry. We had the Jamar Chase Fire Fabrics 2-color out of 75. 45 out of 75 for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Rob Scandal. We had the Sam Howell out of 25 for the Washington Commanders, or the Redskins, if you will. Trevor Brown. Pierre Strong out of 149. Rookie patch auto going out to the New England Patriots. Jalen told Burt what a call on that was. Out of 75 for the Dallas Cowboys. James Eisman cleaning up on that one. And then Garrett Wilson out of 50 for the Jets. Jets, New Jersey Jets. Matt McDonald. There you go. Yeah, they're not even guaranteed one per case. I think those sprinkles, I just want to look real quick. Let's do a little peek-see and see if we can find what they're selling for. 2022 Phoenix sprinkles. There's a few listed. They're not as much as I thought they'd be, but I just, again, this might be a buying opportunity. Like a Dawson Knox, here we go. A Mike Evans sold for $18. To me, that's an awesome PC. Kenny Pickett only sold for $120. A Cooper Kupp went for $25. I don't think a Sauce had a $50 with best offer accepted, so I don't know what it went for, but that's pretty high. I just don't think that people are understanding how short they really are. And there's only been there a handful sold. That was it. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sold. That's all that's sold on eBay. Now, there might be a ton listed as buy it now that aren't selling. But let's see. Let's see if there's any Bills ones. I'll buy one right now. There's a Josh Allen up for $125 or best offer, and a Kyer Elam for $199. Buy it now. No best offer. So obviously that one's not going to sell. So there could be a lot like that. All right, here we go. We are going to do the two $5 hitless credits, and I will get the random teams up for tonight. Hopefully we can fill that tonight. We'll try to keep it cheap. And again, we aren't doing Immaculate tomorrow, so so we'll see where we're at on for tomorrow. I would like maybe to do some baseball as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be the Steelers and the Ravens. Pittsburgh Steelers, Kalani, and Baltimore Ravens, Zach McCarthy, each winning a $5 hitless credit. Yeah, you'll have time to wait there, man, for sure. All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm going to throw this up, and then I'm going to cook some dinner. And then if we're full, we can rip, man. So be ready. I'm going to post it up here in just a little bit. Peace.